Hello, friend. This is Ryan Hicks of TalkToProfit.com, and today I want to talk to you about how success, like happiness, is a daily choice. I've made videos in the past talking about how happiness is a choice you make. It's not just something that falls upon you or by happenstance you start being happy. It's a choice you have to make because you can get all the money in the world and you're still not going to be happy if you weren't happy before that. This is why so many people get to the pinnacle of success in business and life, and yet they're miserable because they weren't happy before getting to that point. And they were always trying to find something to make them happy, something more, maybe a little bit more money, a little bit more material goods. Then I'll be happy. Then I'll finally have that happiness. But happiness can't be found in that. Those things can certainly help, and they can certainly make things less miserable, and they can certainly make things more happy, but the only happiness coming from that is because you already are happy. It just magnifies it. But if you're already miserable, the money and success will literally magnify that, bringing you even more misery. And this is something people have to understand. When you wake up each morning, you are making a choice. Today's going to be a day of success and happiness and joy and peace. Or today's going to be a day of failure and misery and one bad thing to another. What do you start doing? So often people wake up and the first thing they do is start reading social media or news or emails or whatever it may be, and they start getting that flood of negativity coming in. And then they wonder why their day isn't one filled with happiness, isn't one filled with success. You have to determine once and for all that when you wake up, you are going to start your day with success. You're going to continue your day with success, and you're going to end your day with success. You can't choose all these other things, let all this negativity in, and then wonder why success isn't coming your way. Now, I can give you some examples from my life, but when I wake up, the first thing I do is write out my long-term goals. If I didn't write from the day before, the night before, some goals I want to accomplish this day, I'll write some of those things down if things came to me throughout the night. Those would be my daily goals, the things I want to accomplish that day. And I pray and meditate on the Word and think about God and focus on Him and speak to Him. And I visualize my life being the way I want it to be. My day going the way I want it to go. Which is very interesting because, as I mentioned before in other videos, about how what you speak becomes a word of prophecy for you. In visualization, I've noticed many times that I start visualizing things happening that I wasn't consciously thinking this is going to go throughout the day, and have these very exact things happen. So it almost becomes prophetic. But if you're visualizing and wondering and thinking about your day being miserable or being a repeat of other bad days you've had, you're essentially prophesying that into your life. Now, whether the visualization is a revelation to you of what's going to happen, or it's you speaking that into existence, believing that into existence, it doesn't even matter. The reality is, if you're visualizing negativity and bad things and expecting that, that's what you're going to get. And then I say affirmations. I say affirmations of peace and joy and love and success and wealth and opulence and the goodness and grace of God in my life. And if you'll start your day like that, not social media negativity, certainly not the news, not watching television and videos that aren't good for you, that aren't bringing you in a higher vibration, you will start your day on the right foot in a high vibrational state, and it'll be easier to maintain that high vibrational state as you go throughout the day, and success will follow your every step. Now, if you do the opposite, you get on social media, you start reading emails and problems customers had, or whatever, or your boss is mad about something, or this thing's happening in the news, you're going to have the day that you've put forth the effort into, by starting your day off negative, you're going to have that kind of a day. You're going to have the stereotypical day of you hit every red light. You get stuck in traffic. Your boss is angry. You get extra work. You have to work more hours than you wanted to. You're going to have to miss some event with your family because of this extra work now. And all throughout the day, your printer stops working. Your computer's having issues, so you can't get the work done. So that means you're going to have to work even later than you wanted to. And just all these things pile up. But you got to understand, it's because you started the day that way. Now, sometimes those days are because of residual impact of the previous days and weeks and months and years of negativity you've been sowing. But you can stop that once and for all. Make the choice today that you are going to choose success for today. And you're going to make every effort to think and focus only on what you want, only on those good things. This includes how you speak about other people. If they're normally a problem, this person at work or this client or whatever else always causes me problems, you're going to speak the best about them and believe the best about them. Now, sometimes your faith will be tested temporarily because those people will continue because you've been sowing that seed for a long time. But keep at it, and day in and day out, you'll notice that individual, they may act that bad way that you expect to everyone else, but around you, they'll be different. You'll have a different response from them. You'll draw out of them a better response. As a mirror reflecting out your success and your happiness and your opulence, they'll reflect that back to you. But if you started the day with negativity, what do you think they're going to reflect back to you? Matter of fact, what I've seen happen so often is when people start changing their days, how they start their days, and they're in a positive, high vibrational state, and they continue throughout the day, those people that used to be problems in their lives, if they don't directly change, they just move out of their lives. It's like that problem just disappeared. They get moved to another department, they get moved to another city, whatever it may be, they just disappear out of your life. The problem goes away because you stopped believing for that problem. You stopped prophesying that problem. You stopped visualizing that negative interactions each and every day. You started believing for the good. You started speaking forth those good things, those righteous things, those holy things, those lovely things, those things of good report, those things that are praiseworthy. You started speaking those things, believing those things, affirming those things, and visualizing those things, and that's what you experience. My friend, you must understand this. Your success is determined by you. It's not by other people. It's not by the government. It's not by anyone else. It's only by you and whether you choose to start your day each and every day with the feeling, belief, and confidence of success, or the feeling, belief, and confidence in failure and misery and negativity and problems and turmoil. My friend, choose this day life and blessing. Choose this day success and happiness, and you'll have it. Now, my friend, I want to encourage you. I wrote a little booklet called the 7-Day Positivity Diet. I would encourage you to get that. It's very short. Only take you 10-15 minutes to read. But if you implement it, it goes perfectly with what I've just talked about in this video. It will absolutely revolutionize your life. The problems, the turmoil, the discord, the negativity will start to go away because you're choosing success, you're choosing happiness, you're choosing positivity, and that's what you will start to experience. So I encourage you to get that book today. It's very inexpensive, it's very short. If you'll just follow it, it'll be an absolute blessing for you. May God bless you richly.